Right people, it is Friday, the end of the week, but let's go out with a bang. Why would you do that?
Why do you need sand, bro?
He's blocking up and trying to go through.
I'm setting a dam, you know?
Oh.
What do you do when there's a flood? You put sandbags out your house, don't you? When there's a flood? Right, you need to do that, but first you need to go and get me another little handful and don't chuck it at me.
One handful.
Okay. Do you know when we done that to you the other day, Ben? I had gloves on, I really couldn't hang up. I was like, in a minute, he's going to say, me, beep, beep, beep.
Oh, when you phoned me?
Yeah, did you hear us say that to you?
What?
Who's sexy?
Who's good looking and hangs up?
Oh, yes, I did, yeah.
Right, that's going to go over us, so go and wash it quick.
When you was apparently ill.
We're just going to drop the pressure of the underfloor heating. So Polypipe have recommended dropping it down to 3 now that we're screeding over it, because it was obviously set to 5 bar. So now we're just going to drop that to 3. So just waiting for Keith to come around. It's going to be about half hour. And then we'll move on to the next room, which is probably going to be Char's room now. And then we'll have some more people for mixing, because it's a bit of a bigger room that one. So ideally, obviously when we're doing a room like that, the buckets just want to keep coming, so rather than me come pour one, mix one, pour one, mix one, obviously just do it like that. Yeah.
Case been in and dropped the pressure for us, hasn't he?
Yeah, so we just have to drop that 3 bar now, what it quite recommended.
Well done, Keith.
We had to get him out on a Friday, didn't we?
Yeah. He's in his Friday casual.
Right, see you boys.
Cool, nice one,
See you later,
thank
mate.
you.
Give me a call, Brad, if you need me.
Yeah, lovely.
What have you done, Brad?
What have I done?
What have you done?
Oh mate,
You've
at
ruined
least,
your
at least it was my own I've ruined.
Straight. You really want that new clothes, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
What's up?
You sound right.
Much better, what you saying?
You good?
Yeah.
Getting this floor primed up, mate. Ready for the screeding. It's self-leveling. Chaos, bro.
You just said that your phone had to cool down because it's too hot.
Yeah, they said it was too hot. I think it's because it was on the window of the van when I was having a meeting. And it was like, your phone needs to cool down. And I was like, bro, I need to cool down, so I'm hot stuff right now.
Yeah. I don't know, you can get a bit catty sometimes. Oh, hello, Brad.
Oh, alright, mate. No worries.
What I'm going to say is, my shoulders are quite heavy carrying you lot.
You're joking, bro. This man's got 1 gear and that's fucking neutral, bro. That's a shocking behaviour.
I know.
You should not be that dirty, mate.
I'm so selfish to myself.
How are you that dirty, bro?
He's a nightmare. It's not very Hollywood, is it?
Fresh white socks and he pulled the bag straight over myself.
Oh, he said to me, do you know when he said to me earlier about that bucket?
Yeah.
That was like a little bit looser. It's because half of it went down my legs, bro. Look,
You can tell we've been mixing
Look.
around 10, look.
it's down my socks, bro.
That's it.
It's everywhere.
That should be 10 mil from when I walked in the bedroom. When I said to Brad I had an idea, that was drawing a 10 mil line all around my shoe.
Hey, yeah, got to be in.
Yeah,
Bit over, innit?
bit over, but that's the overspill. So it's about 14 mil.
Yeah. And that, people,
That is how you screw the
that
floor.
is how technically you measure stuff with a pair of Nike SBs.
Yeah.
No tape measure, just a pair of SBs.
What were you just saying, Brad?
So you've got all the process, haven't you? This one literally just poured. Got that one just starting to pick up to start drying. That one there dried. All the different processes.
Good to see the different stages.
Yeah. Four bedroom, not 4 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms and a bathroom, even. Hallway left. And that one, that, just where it's starting to dry, it's nice.
Nice.
Now we're going to have a sandwich so that we can then hopefully have a sandwich, then these will be dry, and then take out these door jambs so that then we can connect onto like that one. So I've taken that one out when that's dry now. Clean up the hallway and then screen the hallway. Allows for all the second fix out all happen now. All the wardrobes can go in, skirtings, architraves, everything. And then Steve-O can come in and paint it all. So that's going to look really, really nice. And then for my adventurous roll, just ham.
Just ham.
Simples. It's actually not just ham because I'm going to put some Pringles in it as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pringle ham sandwich. Recommend it.
What kind of Pringles?
We have 4.
Plain Pringles.
Sorted. Thatches it. Plain sandwich, plain Pringles.
You're the plainest man I've ever met in my life. Wait, Sam's just said that he can do a handstand, and I do not believe you.
I can do.
Sam can do a cartwheel and a handstand.
Thank you.
On the middle of the road.
Don't hurt yourself.
I won't hurt myself.
Then you'll actually be surprised.
Spoke about this on radio earlier.
What?
Thank you.
Hey, Sam's athletic, mate. Sam's athletic and he's fast.
Didn't expect it, innit?
What was that?
Huh?
I'm doing hands.
Sam's athletic, bro.
I'm not very good at them.
Oh, that was more what I was expecting, but
You can get to the trick.
yeah.
Look,
That was quite good.
I just want to do, you know, when you go
Oh, yeah, you
again.
can do a backflip as well.
That's incredible, mate. I'm genuinely gobsmacked.
Point proven. Right, what are we doing?
We're doing another TikTok.
I think I've hurt my leg.
Sam, you made my mother.
Yes, I am!
That's literally it.
Is that it? That's done.
Do I get any money for doing it?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Let's
watch it.
We get a meal deal if it goes viral.
Paid actors, bro.
I just feel like I'm in EastEnders. That's what they do.
Yes, I am! I've wiped my arse with your socks once!
I only want that last one.
You look like a director with the thing on as well.
No one trusts me, mate. I've been in this game for about...
What do you mean?
I've
That
been
was
in-
my idea.
What? I've been in this game for about 3 months now. You don't need to trust me.
Okay.
No one didn't trust you, bro.
Send me the video.
Have you stopped going to the gym? No, bro. Well, you look very skinny.
Oh,
Give us a show around.
hello. Have you had a haircut?
Hello, mate.
He was just in the barber's, I saw his van.
Why don't you come in?
Who done your hair?
Right, you want to have a little look?
Matt, who done your hair, bro?
Oh!
Right, now let me tell you something.
I'll kill him.
Let me tell you something. There's this new tattoo place where.
Oh, he just had it done, look!
No, listen. You know where you go and get dressed up and have your photo done like oldie weldy. They've got a new place. You go and dress up. They take a photo, then they put it on.
Okay.
Yeah. So this tattoo
It's
is
you.
me.
It's you.
It's me.
That's
No,
you
it's
dressed
not.
up.
Yeah.
Show me.
With my because I've got to say it. Today I am 10 years closer.
Hey!
10 years.
Oh, you got the little thing?
10 years, no beer.
No alcohol, Alcoholics Anonymous, 10 years.
That's good.
And,
well done, mate.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. That's a big deal.
As I say, this is I know it's very vain, but it's a picture of me.
No, it's not.
It is.
I thought you was winding me up.
No, dressed up.
Why are you laughing? Oh, it is, yeah, I can see it now.
It's like, mate, look. Love it. Is that nice, Brad?
That's lovely, mate.
Got my shield.
Watch out,
10 years.
How long did you have to sit for that?
2 hours.
God, your arms are massive in that, mate.
Yeah.
That is me.
I know, I can tell.
I can't see it.
No, his arms are massive in that, bro. I can tell, mate.
It's a new place, though, isn't it? Yeah. I can't see it.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's lovely, mate.
Yeah.
2 hours.
2 hours.
That's good.
Can I give a little promo?
Of course you can.
Jackie Ty over in Barnum.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Get down there for
The
your
tattoo
tattoos.
or?
Oh, I've got
But he's come out of the way because he's laying on the floor.
congratulations with my old dad, look.
Thank you, boss. My old lady. Thank you, boss.
Matt used to work with us, and the door's always open when he wants to come home. But he's happy where he is at the moment.
I'm happy, but I'm always happy to see you, Bradley. You know that, but you need to get up the gym a bit more. Then you look like me, Brad.
Wait, before you left us, you had a six-pack, bro.
Yeah, you did. 3 years ago.
3 years in August, yeah.
Matt left us 3 years ago, and I swear to God, he had a ripped six-pack.
That's why you used to like going to the gym with
And
me.
now he's got his young lady.
Get pregnant. You're looking like an old man, to be fair.
Look at his hair.
He's working you hard, isn't he?
Last room. What we've got to do now is obviously meet the heights of these stairs, the trim we've put in, and meet the heights of all these doors as we're pouring. So you've just got to be careful of that as we're pouring, because you don't want to obviously now pour back into these rooms. So I'm just going to start in this corner over here. Just like obviously keep your eye on the other areas as you're pouring. Obviously you want to make sure you're still good over there and it's not all just pouring downstairs.
You doing there, brothers?
Just making sure I was good with that bathroom door. Just looked a little bit high. So just drove a little bit back.
Yes, Brad.
Just going over with the spike roller now. This just gets all the air bubbles out and the air in there. Just run over it 15 times. You can see like when it's like that then. Like, all like looks like marble.
Yeah.
Once you've been over it with this a few times, it should all look nice and even.
So Ben, that is how you lay K40 HB by Ardex. Obviously we only done a small area there. If you're doing a bigger area, you're going to want to make your buckets, get them down. The drying time is about 4 hours to walk on, roughly. It seems to be about touch dry about 2 hours though, doesn't it, Brad?
Yeah.
2 to 4 hours before any foot traffic. But that's how you do a small area. If you've got any questions, drop a comment below and we answer it. If you do get stuck, like I said before, go over to Ardex's Technical. They have a wealth of knowledge and they'll be able to help you out.
Anyway, it's been a busy day. Very, very busy day. This is looking amazing. Can I just start off with some real big positivity? How good does that look? The colours, the cream, the pebble dash, the windows, the lead work, the tiles. How good does all that come together? And if you think about that, you've had tradesman 1 Brad on it, you've had tradesman 2 John on it, you've had the window boys, tradesman's doing it, you've had tradesman Steve doing it, and then the lead man. So 5 people have come together to make this. And that's what it takes in the building game. Not one person can do it all. Everyone likes to think they can, but if one person tries to do it all, there'll always be them little bits where you think, could be a little bit better. Get the pros in to do the bits that they're good at doing, and it will look like that. Other business which I can't tell you about yet, but hopefully we're going to be launching it in about 4 weeks. 4 to 5 weeks, hopefully we're going to launch it. That's dependent on some money. So if I can get some money through the door via another little deal that I'm trying to work on, if I can do that, that allows me to fund that, and I can launch this new business in about 5 weeks time, and then we can talk business. That's a good business, but it's going to be costly, so I've got to try and fund it. I find a project to cover a project, or to cover a bill, or to cover a wage. I associate certain things. That's the way I budget stuff, and that's, people ask me how do you do it actually, because we run quite a lot going on. So I think, okay, I need this deal and that covers this. I need this deal and that covers that. I do the radio and that covers that. I do this and that brand deal and it does that. That little bit of collar, that does that. And that's how I associate things. Is that clever or is that not? I don't know.
Oh, it's very clever.
I think it's a smart way of doing it. Because then I feel like that way, yeah, you know what's working, and you know if one drops off, which one recently did, you know you've got to find one to replace that. Because if you didn't do that and you didn't associate that to that, and one dropped off, your mind comes off it, you think, oh, I'm all right, I've got this in the back, that'll be fine. And then 6 months later down the line, because you never replaced it quick enough, it's not fine. So it forces you to act quick. No different to that jet wash, just packed up, 3 months old. pack it in a box, take it down there and replace it please, because it's 3 months old, it's under warranty, it's broke. Act quick, bruv. And he's just putting a trim above that window, just sticking the trim up there above the window, sort them little tiles out.
Looks nice, isn't it?
And then all that grey goes black. Yeah? How neat that look. Walk up the stairs and you see all the floors done. Don't walk on them. Don't walk on them, they're not dry yet. Don't walk on them, just have a little look.
Oh, they will.
Hello there. Just sticking the little trim. See that little gap? So we're just sticking the trim, colour match to the window, and then glue that on there, and then do a return around the 2 corners.
Yeah.
But if you have a look around the other side, it tapers up where the bay light has moved over time. So we're going to use a 50mm trim so we can scribe it up to the angle there.
Right.
So obviously use the 20mm one on the front, and then follow that line right nice around the level, and then it'll just taper up with the trim.
It's happened. So irritating.
What?
That's the drama of today's
Yeah,
episode.
you get all the way up here to. Oh no, Bradders.
What?
The window.
Oh yeah, I know, but I've got the bathroom on open as well. I wanted it to try and blow through.
We've got a massive problem, Ben. It's Friday.
Yeah.
And we've got no glue. We've got to get this trim on, because if we don't get the trim on by Monday, the roof will fall down. And now we've got no glue. We had glue up here and it didn't fit.
That's a very small bit of plastic to hold up the entire roof, isn't it?
That was that good.
This ain't gonna work. Get up! Please tell me you got a knife on you.
Don't need a knife. This is a good one.
Right. Luckily. Oh no, Ben. I've sat on a bloody Kit Kat country.
The day's just got away.
He took a break and he ruined his Kit Kat.
Melted.
He went the jet washer through the window. She went, if you do that, Lily ain't coming round. He went, that's the power of a mum.
Yeah. That's the power of winning, bro. And the skeezer's trying to do tiles, bruv, when we're doing these stupid trims. Get the trims done, then we'll concentrate on the tiles after. He's walking around.
Brad's mind works.
Hold up a minute. Brad went down to get the thingies and you're standing there leaning against the scaffold. All I said was, would you straighten them tiles while you're standing there, please?
He's walking up with bloody tiles.
He was down there. You was nowhere in sight, bruv. You were standing there sunbathing, bruv.
I'm multitasking, mate.
Oh, I'll let you off.
He goes caravan.
Go caravanning, mate.
Caravanning?
Yeah,
Glamping,
caravanning.
mate.
Glamping?
I'll go caravanning.
Posh camping?
Glamping, yeah.
Me and Brad are campers. Brad's got a camper van as well.
Do you go together?
This year.
Yeah, we actually will.
Where do you go caravanning together?
Okay, that-
We don't want you just coming along
It's our
thinking that we actually like you.
It's our secret place.
Right.
It's a secret, bruv.
Secret place.
You start coming round there.
Do you share a caravan or do you have separate ones?
Why do you need to know that information?
I'm just curious about what you two get up to on your caravan
All
holidays.
we're going to say is if the caravan's rocking, don't come knocking.
Yeah? And if your tent's unzipped and the light's on, don't come knocking.
Right. Well, we'll end the episode. I'll come with you.
Okay, see you next week.
Bye, Brad.
Have a nice poo, Sam.
Benny boy, another week done. I really need toilet, so I'm going to shoot off. Until next week, don't forget to like and subscribe. So until next week, Ben, I really need toilet. I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye.